sit down in a comfortable position with your back straight. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. Place your hands, palm facing down on your legs. And just start bringing some awareness to that little voice in between your ears, yapping about, thinking, wondering, judging. Just bring some awareness to it. And I want you to slowly visualize it moving down your spine. Still talking, still wondering, still judging, still labeling, but just slowly moving down your spine. And perhaps getting a little quieter, and a little quieter, and a little quieter. Just getting a little bit more distant, moving further and further down your spine until it finally reaches the base of your spine and just rest there. And we're going to lock in that position. You're now thinking from the base of your spine, grounded at the base of your spine. You're out of your head and you're in your body. And to really cement this connection to our body, to the base of our spine, what we're going to do is 3 cycles of pranic breathing, where we're all going to inhale through the nose for the count of 6, hold for 3, and then exhale for 6, making a shh sound, and holding for 3 again. And we're all going to do this together, really getting out of our heads and getting in touch with what's going on inside our bodies. So from the base of your spine, your ears are down there, your nose is down there. Let's all inhale through the nose for the count of 6, starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3, 2, 3. Exhale for 6. Shh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3 again. 3. Breathe normally. Perhaps noticing things feeling a little lighter in your head and just taking up some more space in your body. Now let's all get ready for a second breath. From the base of your spine, inhale through the nose for the count of 6, starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3, 2, 3. Exhale for 6. Shh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3 again. 2, 3. Breathe normally. Let things settle a bit. Feeling more present in your body. And let's all get ready for the third cycle, really grounding ourselves at the base of our spine. Everyone together through the nose for the count of 6. Inhale starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3, 2, 3. Exhale for 6. Shh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3 again. 3. Breathe normally. You're now out of your head. You're in your body. Grounded at the base of your spine. Now, I want you to shift your awareness to the different sensations going on in your body, and more precisely, the sensations that come up when you think about the fear of failure. When you think about failing, whatever that may be for you, whether it's failing in your job, in your career, failing at different friendships, failing at different relationships, or perhaps just failing at whatever goals you're trying to achieve, whatever legacy you're trying to leave behind? What is failure to you, and what sensations come up? And just keep breathing into those sensations, whatever they may be. Failing, making a mistake, disappointing. Who do you fear disappointing the most? Yourself, your parents, colleagues, your boss, your teacher, your friends, your partner. When you think about failing, and whatever sensations come up, allow yourself to experience them fully. Don't judge them. Don't try to fix them. Don't try to make sense of them. Simply just keep breathing through them. When you think about failure, when you think about the worst case, what is the worst case for you when you think about failing? Of just losing everything. Perhaps it's losing your job, losing your friends, losing your family, and just ending up homeless and alone. Just stuck with no way out. What sensations come up? What if that happens? What if you do fail? And what if that worst case scenario happens? What sensations come up? And just keep breathing into them. Failing at your job, failing at school, failing at your goals, never achieving your dreams, or perhaps just being stuck in a job that is unfulfilling forever. Perhaps you're not fulfilled with what you're doing right now. Perhaps you're hoping for more. What if you don't get more? What comes up when you think of that fear? Fear of things just remaining the same. Fear of being stuck. What if this is as good as it gets? And keep breathing into whatever comes up. When you think about the fear of never meeting someone who understands you, the fear of being alone the rest of your life, what comes up? Of never meeting anyone who loves you, anyone who understands you, anyone who wants to be with you. What if you never meet that soulmate? What if that happens? What if that worst case scenario happens? What if you're just destined to be alone forever? Destined to never be understood, never connect, never have anyone see you and get to know the entire you and know everything that you have to offer. What comes up? And just keep breathing into it. The fear of being alone, or perhaps the fear of being betrayed. What if that happens? What if you find your soulmate? What if you're with your soulmate right now, and what if that person betrays you? What if that person cheats on you? What if that person just leaves you and breaks your heart, even though you did everything you could, you tried your best and you were your best, but it just wasn't good enough? What if that worst case scenario happens? And breathe into whatever sensations come up. When you think about being betrayed, being cheated on, being rejected, whether it's with your partner, your soulmate, or friends not accepting you, judging you and rejecting you, losing friends, or perhaps just being rejected by people in general. Putting yourself out there, stating what you want to say, being you, but being shut down and shamed for it, judged. what sensations arise. When you think of you not being good enough, what if that is true? What if that happens? What if you are not good enough? What if you are toxic? What if everyone you meet, everything you touch, anything you come in contact with would have been better off never coming in contact with you at all? What if that is true? Whatever sensations arise, just keep breathing into them. And maybe ask yourself, when was a previous time you experienced those same sensations? Fear of failure, fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, fear of not being good enough. When was a previous time you experienced these same sensations, and just keep breathing into them and let them take over? The fear of being socially outcasted, physically threatened, physically attacked, judged, mocked, shamed. What if that happens? What if you lose your job? What if you fail? What if you get in trouble? What if they don't like you? What comes up, and when it was perhaps a previous time those same sensations were there? When you think about the unknown, not knowing what's to come, living in a world filled with chaos, where there's crisis after crisis, disaster after disaster. Perhaps you're going through a crisis right now. Maybe you're not. But you know another crisis is coming your way. What sensations arise? Knowing perhaps a crisis is coming your way, not knowing what to do, not knowing the answers, being trapped, not being safe, the walls closing in, no way out, and something is out to get you. And what if all of that happens? What sensations arise? And keep breathing into them. And see if you can maybe sink into those sensations even more. And maybe ask yourself, when was the first time I experienced these sensations? When was the first time I experienced this fear of failure, fear of abandonment, fear of being judged, fear of being alone, not having any friends, not finding love, fear of being unworthy, betrayed, cheated on, of not being good enough, of not living up to my potential, of failing at everything, school, of being attacked, of missing out on opportunities, of being stuck, of being an outcast. When was the first time you were afraid? And whatever comes up, allow yourself to experience it fully. Just keep breathing into it. The first time you perhaps feared the future, feared the unknown, feared what's to come. The first time all of those what ifs started kicking in. What if this happens? What if this doesn't happen? What if? What comes up? And whatever's there, just take some moments here to really let it take over and just keep breathing into it. Whatever you fear, the what ifs. And what if those what ifs were true? What if they happened? What's the worst case? What if it happened? And when was the first time you experienced those sensations? Keep breathing into them. Anything to do with fear, or perhaps the fear of loss, of losing something or someone. What comes up? What if that happens? Now, we're going to do 3 more cycles of pranic breathing. However, this time, to really sink into whatever sensations are there, what we're going to do is with every inhale through the nose for the count of 6, I want you to let those sensations take over. I want you to breathe into them, let them take over entirely. We're going to hold for 3, and when we do the exhale, making that same shh sound for the count of 6, I want you to visualize them fully taking over and passing through you and just fading away back into the nothingness from which they came. These sensations want to leave. All you must do is allow yourself to experience them fully. There's nothing you need to do, fix, understand, change. Just be with them and validate them. Experience them fully, 100%. So let's tune into them. Whatever sensations came up, tune into them and inhale through the nose, letting them take over, letting them come up for the count of 6, starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3, 2, 3. Exhale for 6. Shh. Letting them fully take over, pass through you, letting them finally run their course. 5, 6. Hold for 3 again. 2, 3. Breathe normally. Now, there's probably somewhere down there, and that's fine. Whatever's still there, whatever new sensations might have come up, let's tune into them, and let's bring them up for the count of 6 through the nose, starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3, 2, 3. Exhale for 6. Shh. Letting it out, letting it run its course. 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3 again. Breathe normally. And let's get ready for a third and final cycle here. Whatever's there, whatever came up. Taking the biggest breath yet through the nose, tune into it, and bring it up for the count of 6, starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Big breath. Hold it for the count of 3, 2, 3. Let it out. Shh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3 again. And breathe normally. Just take a few moments here to let things settle. And just notice things perhaps being a little lighter. Perhaps feeling a little bit of relief, like a weight's been lifted. And just take a few moments to be there, experiencing yourself right now, fully. We're going to do one more cycle, but this time grounding ourselves back into our bodies at the base of our spine, slowly getting ready to come back. But we're going to do this one last cycle together from the base of our spine through the nose for 6, holding it for 3, and then exhaling for 6, making that same shh sound, and then holding for 3 again. From the base of your spine, your nose is down there. Inhale for the count of 6, all together, starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3, 2, 3. Exhale for 6. Shh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 3 again. 2, 3. Breathe normally. Knowing that you've let some of that go, feeling more full, more authentic, and noticing that experience of you shifting. Take a few more deep breaths here. Present in your body. And we're going to slowly get ready to come back. Back to the present moment. Back to the right here, right now. With your eyes closed still, bring some awareness into your feet, up your legs, into your stomach, your chest, out your arms, all the way to your fingertips, back up to your neck, your face, the top of your head. Perhaps move your feet, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Maybe roll your shoulders out gently. Shake out your neck. And we're all going to get ready to open our eyes on the count of 5, coming back to the present moment, grounded, alive, experiencing that relief, experiencing a little bit more of who we are. 1, feel the ground beneath your feet. 2, the chair you're sitting on. 3, bring your awareness to your current environment. 4, slowly get ready to open your eyes on the count of 5. Coming back to the present moment, the right here, right now. And just take a few moments for yourself right now to just get used to this new experience of you and this new experience of the world around you.